Hey guys, it's Dan Crawford with Shady Slaughters Productions. I told you guys that I wanted to start doing a vlog documenting my process kind of from start to finish on starting and operating a full-time pro hunt, and I kind of wanted to get you guys caught up to where I'm at right now. There's Pigman. I want to get you guys caught up to where I'm at right now. It's kind of all legal work right now, and like paperwork and official stuff like that. So I kind of just wanted to run through that with you and get you caught up to where I am. It might be a little different depending on where you're at, but in Van Buren, where I'm at, step one is number one is to negotiate to find a building, um, to find a property. Depending on the property, it's a whole different process to do that. Like if it's a big commercial property, it's pretty easy to get a hold of them. But if it's an abandoned building, then you can just basically you can search for the address on Google, and usually the owner pops up, and then you negotiate the lease from there. So where I'm at with the lease is I've found the owner, I've contacted the owner, I've negotiated the monthly price, the monthly lease. Right now we're negotiating the amount of time I'm going to have the property for. I think starting off we're going to do a 4-month lease. I'll get the building in August, and I'll technically end the lease in on November 1st or November 30th, the last day of November. So I'll start set up the first day of August, and I'll be done tore out by November 30th. However, I plan on releasing the property the entire as soon as October ends, releasing the property indefinitely after that for the next full year after that. So after you negotiate, I don't want to say after, kind of during when you're negotiating the lease, you want to see if the building can pass code, basically, because there's no point in leasing the building if it won't pass your code. So what you do there is in Van Buren, you go to the city clerk's office. Let me see if I can turn around that way. I don't know if that helped anything or not, but you'll call your city clerk or your city hall, and you'll talk to them about a business license, and um, you tell them you need to get it inspected for code to get it up to code to see if it is up to code, and then they'll send the fire marshal out, and then they'll send the building inspector out to check it out first. My fire marshal has come through already and said it was okay. We're waiting on the building inspector. If the fire marshal says it's okay, then you can use it. The building inspector will basically make sure your plans are okay. He will sign off on where your walls are, if everything's safe and okay. So right now, the fire marshal said it's okay. The first run of the building inspector said it's okay. My business license has been approved. It's not been assigned yet until I get the lease signed off on. So I'm just waiting for that, probably tomorrow, and then I'll get my business license assigned. Okay. After that, the next thing to do is go to the IRS and get an EIN number. Basically, that makes you a legal business through the government. So that way you can file taxes. You're legal. You're a real, actual business. And that's super easy. That's free and easy online. And so after that is you should be getting quotes on insurance, which most commercial places will make you get insurance on it. Additional insurance on the building itself. And I've got a quote for that, which was actually surprisingly cheap. So now all we're doing is waiting to sign off on the actual lease, and then I will start building everything off site, and then building all the rooms, and then setting up in August. So that way all we have to do is set it up and stage it out. If you guys have any questions, or I didn't go into detail enough on anything, just let me know. If you kind of need help finding a property, or you have an address on something, kind of just let me know, and I might be able to help out if I can. If I have time, I'll see if I can find out, because I'm also a realtor. Anyway, I'm also a realtor too, so I'm able to search for properties and find owners of kind of abandoned places. So I might be able to help when I can. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, just leave a comment below or shoot me a message and I'll help when I can. And can't wait to see who's going to join me on this journey, guys. I'll see y'all in October. Bye.